Welcome everyone. It is Sunday. Welcome to Sunday. And I haven't gotten to play much this week or do much on stream. I think the last thing I did was a little bit of Halo on Tuesday, and it wasn't really that great of a session, but we did it and we accomplished it. So yeah, welcome to Sunday. We're gonna do some Sunday sillies and just play a little bit of casual Palworld. It's not gonna be very long today. I just wanted to feel like we did something this week. Maybe a little bit different, maybe not. I still have yet to decide what we're doing for Monday, if we're still gonna keep doing Mondays. So, welcome to about 3-ish hours of casual Sunday nonsense. 3 hours is probably long enough to get a base started in Palworld and not much else, but we're playing Palworld, the silly Digimon modded version of the game that I had sort of been playing on my own a little bit, but not very much. So the mods that are installed are as follows, mostly model swaps. And it's not for all the pals, so you'll still see normal pals mixed in with just random Digimon that'll be everywhere. So, it'll be a fun little surprise with each Digimon that pops up. I added as many as I know that can be added so far. And, it's nothing but Digimon. I didn't add any of the mods that give us, like, Monster Hunter things or anything else weird like that. So we're gonna have fun, I think. It's something. We're here. Yeah, that's right. I mean, censored titties, yeah. But I gotta do my character creation. Looky here. Went ahead and we picked the right one today. Actually, funny enough, did 2 presets. My type 1 is all Renamons. My type 2 is all XBs. So we're going Renamon, or are we going with the XB today? It's like a coin flip. This would be on brand. This would be still fun. The Renamon's nice because the Renamon actually has where Renamon could put on the clothing, which is why the previous playthrough I was doing, I picked Renamon. And so, because of that reason, I'm going to stick with Renamon. I'm going with the green eyes because that's all I want. Could go with hair for no reason, but I don't think so. It's weird how modifiable this is. Funny enough, it just gets rid of the ears. Just seems a little odd. Hold on, does the, if I change the... No. Does nothing. This is what happens if you pick a different face, by the way. That's some kind of curse. I'd love it. Yeah, just this, and this is all you see running around? Yeah? That'd be amazing. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't really care. I knew what I was gonna do when I started. It's just funny to play around with. Because if we're going full Digimon, then we gotta go full Digimon, you know? The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. I think I've done this every single time. Even the first time I played this game, I immediately went down instead of up. That's just literally free spheres I don't have to make. Alright, going straight for stamina, because that's all I want. Pow box, pow sphere, campfire, repair bench, storage, and then we'll go ahead and get the wooden structures. Whatever, hand me your device. I installed a survival guide. If you check the survival guide, that completes the quest. I got a slacker lamb ball. Punch, 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 punch. Alright, Chickpea, you're next. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, 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 punch. Easy. We're gonna make pal bed, shoddy bed, oboe, arrows, and we'll keep the extra because we need the extra. And this one's gonna go straight into stamina right now because again, stamina is gonna be, well, actually, let's go into health already. Stamina and health are the two things you need the most of. Alright, let's build one of these like the game asks us to. Craft a stone axe. I need another stone. Really, let's make a stone pickaxe. Even though the game tells me make a stone axe, I'm making a stone pickaxe. If I can find another rock. There it is. The reason why is because it's easier to make a stone pickaxe and get more stone than it is to make a stone axe and then not have enough stone around that you have to suddenly get. So stone pickaxe first. And now stone axe. And now we'll make a club. I need a lot of wood and fiber to make a bow, so I'm gonna wait before I do that. We're gonna take this bench and we're gonna go elsewhere. Because what we are after now is the blue stuff. I never look at the diaries. They're just flavor text. Ah, I killed it. This is always where I build my first base, because it's such a good spot. It gives you the basics of everything you need starting out. There we go. There we go. Enhance stats. We're gonna enhance stamina. And we're gonna make a common shield, cloth, feed box, cloth outfit. Yeah, it's got a little ore, it's got a little stone, it's got a little trees, it's got a little bit of everything. Wait, where's the ore now? Normally the ore is right here, but today it's just this. I've actually never seen this without ore. No, the ore is normally right here. You see this big block of stone right here? This is normally the ore spawn. I've played this like 3 times recently, and the ore spawn has always been right here. There is an ore spawn over there, too. But there's always been an ore spawn right here. Not sure why it's been replaced with common stone right now. I'm gonna clear this and see if the ore spawn suddenly shows up because I cleared this. This has always been the ore spawn. Always. Like, since day one, always been the ore spawn. Right here. There's never not been an ore spawn right there. It could be because these pals have been loitering around, so it never spawned in properly. Which it makes sense. Two people together forever. All right, so I have to do this correctly. To me, this is the hardest part, is getting this lined up appropriately. Because in order for you to see the boundaries, you have to swivel your cursor around, which makes it impossible. Because what I want is I never want to get too much of the water, because there's no point in having this be over water. Though part of me thinks it might not be a bad idea to build out my actual base structure over water. So maybe I do want it a little over water this time. That might actually be pretty. Normally I build it up there, and I'm like, but that's such wasted space. That no, let's make it like here-ish. And get a little bit over the water so I can build base over water. That would make it here-ish if I am getting this correct. So here-ish would be cover up. I want to cover enough up there that I can do that. So here-ish. Am I thinking of this right? I'm gonna guess here. Before I build it all the way, does it tell me the boundaries? Yeah, it still does. So here-ish is... This covers... this circle. It gets me off the edge over there a little bit, but that's fine, because it includes all these nice trees. It misses that tree out there, but I don't care about that tree. It still clips a little bit into the cliffside if I want to build up here for any reason. Or build, like, barricades up here for any reason. So that might not be a terrible idea. And then it goes out over the water, so I can build some over the water. Okay, I think I'm okay with the spot. Okay. Game tells me deploy a PAL, but let me deploy a bed for the PAL first. And this time, since I'm so far to the left compared to where I normally am, I'm gonna build my beds like this. Okay, you're actually very good at being a first base pal. Then let's build beatbox, which I need more wood for. In fact, let's put the feed box on this side just in case. Let's put it here. Think about that for a second. All right, time to get another land ball. Come here, bud. Smack, 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 smack. Can't do one more. There you go. Ooh, that one's noble. Technology. Berry plantation, parachute, ranch. And more health. I'm gonna build a primitive workbench. Okay. Meow 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 meow. For now. let's see here. I need more wood and fiber to make a ranch. Ranches are going to be free food sources when I have the chicken assigned. I also need to get some clothing on here soon. Do I have enough for... Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, we got clothes on. Alright, so let's put my campfire out of the way because I don't want them accidentally running into it. As they always seem to do. Let's put it way over here. I remember the beta version of this game where if you built your base too close to, like, if you built your base too close to the edge, they would sometimes spawn on the ledge up there and fall down and accidentally kill themselves. Great times were had back in the beta. Before we had cooking animations. Or at least good cooking animations. Alright, so I need to do a normal parachute. Normal parachute takes what? More cloth. So either I kill more land balls or I start the ranch. And it looks like ranch is more feasible. Actually, with as many land balls as there are right here, look how many there are right here. I probably could just get a parachute just by farming these land balls. I do still want the ranch, though. But I'm definitely gonna farm a land ball or two. Wait, how come neither of you had, oh, we did have wool. Okay, good. Wellness Watcher. Player stamina consumption -5. It's not bad. Yeah, I still need 30 fiber, but I can at least make the parachute. A lot of day one is just base building. That is really like building the first base, getting your first couple of pals, like getting the upgrades you need for really good day one. I still need more ranch things. Yeah, if I had a ranch, I can get as much wool as I need. All right, there's a new cow that I need. Level 6, but we can take you on. Here, come here. Smack. Don't attack it. Hold on. This is not a sign for you to come outside of the base to attack these. Y'all are outside of your jurisdiction. This is not in the base area. Go back home. Go back and go to sleep. I agree. These bullets will not reduce the their target's health below 1. That crap was getting so annoying when they would just accidentally one-shot literally anything you go against. Also, is the game being... Oh, it's... VTube Studio does not like Unreal Engine games. I've learned this. Now let's farm for some more fiber. Crap. Well, I have enough for the ranch now. Yeah. Alrighty, time for the ranch. And for whatever silly reason, I always love to put the ranch over here. Just because it's so close to this little mining spot, it keeps everything nice and conveniently close. As long as it's not covering up the mining spot, I don't care. Actually, you'd stay out there. Alright, if I can build a shoddy bed somewhere, then I have, what I need. And I think all I need to build a shoddy bed's one more, wool. So instead of waiting on that to get finished, I'm just gonna take out one of you. Here you go. I don't think they do, but I'll take your word for it. Cannot sleep unless built under a roof. Technically, you can build it without it being under a roof. So for the requirement for the base upgrade, I don't really need to sleep in it. I just need to build it somewhere. Mounted torch is nice to have. I'm gonna hold off on buying anything else. I'm thinking about buying these two next, but I'm gonna hold off real quick. Stamina. Also, put that in there for now. But I'm gonna make my plan go into action here. We're gonna build a foundation and make it extend over the water, because I think that'd just be a really interesting idea and concept. In theory, this is going to be awesome. In reality, it probably isn't. This is a much better use of this space for what's going on right here. Let's build it as far out as I can without it technically being over. Okay. Not placed on ground. Not placed on ground. We're gonna have a great time. At the very least, it's a great looking dock. Alright, so it's as much foundation as I can do. Can I just do a wooden roof? I can. Not enough support? Well, surprise, surprise. Definitely cheating the system a little bit here. So I made myself a nice little, a nice little dock. That I, in theory, should not be able to have. Oh, the reason I can't build there is because it overlaps, I see. So then I could do something really silly like... I wish I could just, like, have it where... I keep pressing the wrong button. Left alt. Does it overlap too much is a problem? Yeah, it overlaps. That's silly. Okay, well then, I'm willing to sacrifice Paldium, because I don't really care. Paldium becomes so easy to get. I'm willing to sacrifice some Paldium just to get this support the way I want it. You may think to yourself, what does any of this matter? That's a neat part. Needs more wood. I've never thought to do a base over water before. It's probably gonna backfire. I'm really just using it to build the bed, but I may get a couple of things in there. I'll probably build another building somewhere else. Yeah, there's my iron. You see it? There it is. Not enough support for the wall. That's hilarious, but there's enough support for this wall? Okay. Sure, that game, that's fine. Let's leave that open. We'll have a nice little open dock. That just comes out of my house. And we'll make do. All this just to build a bed. But I want it to look a certain way before I get the bed in place, so. Because I don't want to put the bed down and then rebuild the structure later. Yeah, I got my nice little, you know, private dock out here. I don't know what that's for, really. It's just, it's there. Yeah, I guess it's my little fishing dock. Yeah, I'll make it my little fishing dock. I mean, there are fish, but it's technically not right there. I've been making these 2 stories high now because of this big PAL door. And the reason why is because in the past I'd make these houses like 1 story and big pals would get stuck inside every once in a while, and I still want to make that happen again. Especially if they come in to help me with something. It does kind of limit my flexibility when I do buildings, though, if I make them too high instead of 1 high. Slacking off after getting tired. Well, that's me too. All right, let's go ahead and make at least a portion of roof somewhere. So I can put a bed down, and I'm gonna put it by the entrance here, I think. Because even though the bed doesn't require that, I think it's still just a nice touch to go ahead and have it be the way it should be. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to not press that button. I want all 4 corners to be sticking out of the wall. There we go. There we go. Upgrade. Need more wood. All right, let's make one more view. Okay, and let's assign the chicken, because then we get free eggs. And I'm gonna move the feed box to be right next to this over here. because we're going to start building berry farms right next to it. So let's make sure I have clearance. My pickiness says that all 4 edges should be on here. Or at least close enough that it looks realistic, like you would build a berry farm kind of like that. I need more wood. Perfect. So now I got 3 farms that are going to be right here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this again. I'm going to go ahead and build another pal bed, which requires more wood. And I'm going to look for someone that can plant things. I need a PAL gear workbench and another deployed work PAL. Okay. Let's go ahead and build the PAL gear workbench. In fact, let's go ahead and move these inside. I have these nice long for like a factory assembly line. I have 2 long spots. So let's keep these open for factory assembly lines. Let's make our short things be like right here. Oh, I don't like that. Hang on. No, I do not like that. Hang on. I don't like that placement at all. I would like things to be as much in the corner as possible. If I'm gonna do it like that. I'm so picky about my placement. Because it looks better being in the corner than it does being off to the right at least. This is not quite center, but I can put a torch on the right of it to center it up, so I'm not super worried about this being off center. So I need 2 cloth and 8 wood. Cloth is easy enough. Come here, bud. And then I need the wood for that as well. Hey. Let's give it a little bit of room at least. Or I could go this corner and then fill in between. Let's go this corner and fill in between. While you're not completely wrong, it doesn't really matter in reality. Because, the PAL does not physically need to stand in front of it. They can work from remote if they can't get close enough. Is my own... Are you dumb? What? I did not consider this consequence of building like an idiot. I mean, he don't look fine. Also, how come I never did this? Like, what was stopping me? I think... No, what was stopping me? Man, you're real dumb. The circle does not get bigger as you upgrade the base, by the way. That is a mod that does that. As much fun as that would be. Thinking about how I want to do this, because I, in theory, could do this and have a staircase leading up to get him back up here, but then look at how awful that looks. So I could also do something like game, there you go. Game is telling me no you when it comes to these structures being in a certain spot. So I don't want to cover up the bridge, but I do want to put a piece of foundation right here. Maybe I have to do this number where I have to build it out here and then build it closer. 'Cause all I want is a piece of foundation right there. Because what I'm attempting to do I don't care if it overlaps with this stupid thing. I'll take that away if that's your problem. Oh my god. I would love if it did not snap right now. I mean, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but all I want to do is something like this, where I can get the stairs to go down and lead up to the main land again. Like, connect these two. Apparently, I'm gonna have to build it up. Do something really stupid like build it up. And then back down. In order to get it to do what I want it to do. In essence, I'm trying to give them a platform to get back up here if they do something stupid like it's stuck down here. But maybe I should just not give them an avenue to get stuck. Maybe the real winner here is this. This is the real winner. Give them a way to get in, back into the house and back out. There you go. If they do something really stupid, at least give them a way back in. And you still pathfind over the rocks. After I built this nice little ramp for you and a way inside and everything, and you still do that. Okay. Well. Whatever. I did all of this for you. And this is how you repay me. Also, this is just wasted space at this point. Because I can't do anything here. So I might as well... Since it is in fact just wasted space. And offset this like that. And make it a true blue porch. Then that way they have plenty of room to do this number. And stay out of my hair. There you go. Okay. Underappreciated in my time, I tell you what. Well, let's put you in my party and you in the work farm. Alright. Now we're going to look for a planter. And I'm hungry, by the way. Thankfully, with the new update, they put the gum moss that you need to start planting things really absurdly close. I think they're literally down here. Up there's our first Digimon. And we got pupper eyes. Alright, also, I'm gonna build one of these. Because I need more balls. And there's our next Digimon over there. Alright, need to catch a dog. Where are you, puppuccinos? Alright. Catch one of you. So I don't have a bow, so I have to chase you down. Come here. Let me give you a smack, bud. Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oop, treasure. Oh, that puppy's mad. Come here, puppy. Come here, Numemon. Alright, I got my planter. Five across, and then we start building down. All right, so now we have we're operating farm system. We have a planter, water, and official gatherer. Who's the gatherer? Yeah, both Cativa and gatherer. Yep. So now we have a self-efficient farm system. Self-sufficient. Self-sufficient. That's the word. One of the puppies is coming into my party. I think I'll replace you. I like Lamball, but Lamball just gets itself hurt too much, so we're gonna pick, Daydream. Self-sufficient farm system. I do technically want bows and arrows at this point. So how much does it take before I can get that? Uh, 14 more wood. And we'll go ahead and repair that. Actually, let's get more storage before I do that. Okay, let's get more wood. And give me a bow. And I got 11 arrows, but we need probably more, so we'll take 50 arrows to start. Because what I want to do is I want to catch Lift Monk pretty early. And you basically have to use arrows to get that thing down to enough health to catch it. Let's give myself 5 more balls too. And since I should have done this already, I need to go ahead and start mining this thing. And get myself some early iron, because I will need it here soon. I probably should have done this as soon as this thing spawned in, just so I could have started the farming on the iron, because it just takes a while to start. Until you get a pal that actually can mine this stuff. Which comes very soon, but not soon enough. Goes. Okay. And we'll come back for some more. Alright, time to go. Wait, I need to get that treasure that was up here. Alright, seeing pink gullet means we've officially arrived in the next biome. And I'm going to get myself a bat, logging site, stone pit, monitoring stand, and alarm bell. I'm gonna keep that one extra free just in case. All right, stats. Or HP. Instantly already the better water type than the one I had previously at base, so these become the free water workhorses short term. Cool. My first effigy, the one that's free. Speaking of free, that's a free chest down there. I like you. No. That's more like it. Alright, got two things I'm instantly going to do. Thing number one is I'm going to equip that, that manta ray, because Celeray has basically a free glider upgrade built in. And I'm definitely equipping Pingullet to base, because Pingullet does a lot more for the base than T-Fint does. Because T-Fant only does watering. Pingullet does a lot more than watering. So T-Fant just does watering. Pingullet does watering, can do manual labor, can chill things out, and can carry. So instantly makes Pingullet a winner. Yeah, Accelerate prevents fall damage and extends the duration of high-speed gliding. It is just an instant win to equip Accelerate to the team. T-Fan's not really doing anything for me. Except that it's just a get out of death free card with T-Fan. That's the only thing that makes T-Fan really good. So... no brainer. We need still a Crusher, which I don't have unlocked yet, so there's no point in going for the upgrades. I don't need to build a logging site or stone pit yet. You have a bunch of eggs I need to drop off. Can't do anything with the eggs yet until I can actually get the, this upgrade, so... just gonna collect them and let them sit. Alright. Well, while the base is incredibly self-sufficient, it's not very self-efficient yet. So they're probably not actually collecting a lot of the materials they're farming. Unfortunately. So I still need to go after bigger and better catches. This lady gave me a quest to deliver food to a soldier, so I may do that here in a second. I think I already know that either there's a treasure chest or a effigy up there. And once I get a certain PAL that lets me detect where the effigies are, because I know which one that is, then I will be doing effigy scans across the map. Because that was a nice feature they added, was having a PAL that can just tell you where effigies are, so you don't have to keep looking for them across everywhere. And they lowered the amount of total effigies there are too, it seems like, because they used to be everywhere, like in the beginning section, and now there's like only like 2 in a given area. It used to be there was like 5 in the beginning section alone. I'm pulling Breath of the Wild tactics here. Where I'm able to barely stand on a ledge and it count. Ah, yeah, it's a journal. Still important because it gives me free XP. Alright, so we got Fox Sparks down there. I think that's a Cremis down there, maybe? Nox is just silly. I love Nox. Nox is pretty strong, too, for early game, so I like Nox all around. I gotta catch one of you eventually, so come here. Ow. I got 2 Fox Sparks, which I'll need later for task completion. That's Vixie that we saw down here, and then there's the little Clovies that are the new things, or whatever they're called. There you go. I love a Vixie. Alright, Crojiro, which I normally would not find this early in the game, like a year ago. But now they've put them, like, right here. I think they were new biome only, like, last I remembered from a year ago. Stamina. And we're gonna do a Crusher, because that's the next completionist thing. As well as we're gonna do wooden defensive walls and wooden gates. I have 2 left, so now that I have 2 left... Actually, no, I need to save it, because these cost a lot. As much as I want to go ahead and get a global PAL box, I mean, it doesn't do me any good, really. Alright, there's my Clovies. Sorry, Clovey. And there's our Nox. And a Hookrates. Alright, Nox. Probably one of you is gonna die. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to send... I think Kativa's weak. There you go, we got 1 down, so we're gonna take the other and preserve the other. Aw, crap. Hickory's dead, I didn't pay attention. There you go. Sorry, Chickpea. Didn't think you would die that quickly, but I'm gonna replace you with Nox anyway, because you're not that strong of a Hal to have. Where am I going? The more Pangolets. That is towards my okay, that's backwards. So that's back towards where I came from. Let's go up here, because that's, I don't know where I couldn't figure out where I was. Because I want to fast travel back to base. I want to fast travel back to base. These are actually some lower level Noxus, so I'm gonna have fun. That's more like it. Infinite stamina is more like it, but infinite stamina I think only applies to rideables, so I don't think it matters. Destructive. Well. Alright, that's an exploration bonus. I get some free tech points, and I get to fast travel back. You're going in the box. Conceded means work speed plus 10, defense minus 10. Infinite stamina means max stamina plus 50, but only affects rideables. Don't care, you're gonna be on my team anyway. Let's make Clovey be here instead. Mostly because Clovey seems to be doing more for the actual base than... Service-minded means you're dropped items plus 50%. What does that even mean? I do have my Foxbarks, which probably will be a better replacement for Kativa right now. Hooligan means attack plus 15%, which is what I would like to have. Oh, if you kill them. Okay. Alright, well, I can get another pal at the base if I mine a bunch of... Looks like wood and stone and paldium. So let's do that. Oh! Service-minded is really only for breeding pals to chop up. Oh god, no, I'm not doing that. Let's see if I can make a crusher. So I can make a crusher here if I wanted to. Then line them up back here, but then I also like the idea of the being like all my things like this being along this wall. Let me see how it feels in comparison to having my stone pit over here. I need 3 more palladium for... What do I need to build this? I need more wood and palladium. Alright, so all I need is palladium. Yes, I know my weapons damage. There we go. I can get another pal. So let's see who would be good for this right now. Krojiro wouldn't be bad for the time being. Pupperai would not be bad for the time being. Except he's a slacker. Getting a dig here might not be terrible, just for the time. Yeah, I think really my choices are either I go with Krojiro, which is a good all-rounder for the time being. It gives me a little bit extra transport, because they probably will be doing that mostly. Or go with, I could go with Kativa, but then they don't do any logging. Or we go with Pupperai, that gives me at least some logging. I don't think anybody's doing logging right now. No. Maybe I'll do Pupperai for logging, even though they're slacker. Well, slacker just means work speed down, so maybe I'll replace the Pupperai I have in my party with you. And we'll do this number. It was that or do Vixie, which all the advantage I get is the dig here, which will dig up random items from the ground. Actually, I want to see what that... No. I need my wood to start going. What a heckin' good dog. Look at you. Look at you. You're having fun, bud. I see you're doing work. I see you're doing great work here. Monitoring stand's not important yet. Neither is the alarm bell, though the alarm bell is just nice to go ahead and do. Why are there so many of you over here? Arrows and balls. Yeah, well, that's still nice to have right now. But arrows and balls are a dime a dozen compared to getting extra good wood resources. But it was Palladium fragments I was short of, not anything else. Look how precarious this whole base looks. You see how much structure's underneath that? You see how much structure's underneath that? I really feel safe about where I live. So now they're automatically set to attack invaders. They think they were before by default, but it seems more consistent after you get it erected versus when you don't. Ugh. We're gonna need that, swimming pool here soon. Okay, I'm technically supposed to go here. So let's go there, I guess. And I forgot to deposit all my crap. Oh well. The game completely changes once you get your first rideable mount, because it is slow going trying to run up these places without a rideable mount. Ooh, I've not caught an herbal yet. A herbal. I hate that move so much. Ow. Brittle. Alright, so we have hot springs, which I need. Small feedback, which I'd like. We got 6 more, so I could either go with the Statue of Power, or I could go with Tropical Outfit and Tundra Outfit. And I'm going to go with Statue of Power, and here is why. Because blueprints for the other two are actually fairly common. So I feel like I'm going to accidentally run into blueprints where I won't need to have the technology upgrade. Oh, right, I'm dumb. A brush or... Whoa, hold on, level 10 Depresso. Hold up. Come here, bud. How did... Why is there every Depresso on the planet over here? Oh, Pupperite died. Crap. What is going on out here? Let's kill you. We have killed aggro from everybody else, so you're the only one that's aggroed right now, bud. I'm gonna get you, and you're gonna be my best friend. Ampamon! Keep reading the names on the screen instead of what you actually are, because that's what happens. Weapon is damaged. No wonder I'm not doing anything. Come on, get reduced down to 1. Get reduced down to 1, bud. Good enough. That's right. It's not even a special encounter, that's a common encounter. Why are there so many of you? That's insane. I killed the mama Impmon, I guess. I'm not gonna fight the rest of them because I don't really want to. Just feels like a losing effort for something that I just really don't need right now. Why the hell are you still attacking me over here, bud? If y'all want to die so bad, then here you go. All right, we can do, nails are important. Feathered hairband, primitive furnace. We'll get the 3-shot bow later. They say if you get to the tree, that's a good thing. They say killing the tower is a good thing. The person in the tower might know what to do about the tree. That's what he basically says. Foul merchant. You got an Eikthyr already, but I really don't need one. Because they're also a dime a dozen and I can catch them pretty easy. Who am I missing? Oh, this guy. I need to talk to him. That gave me another free technology point, which I'll use to get my bow. He wants me to just capture as many pals as possible, you know, gotta catch them all. This guy wants to see a lift mug, which I have not caught yet, somehow. There's more places to travel on this piece of dirt before I, you know, call it explored. But let's heal a pal up that died in the last battle. And let's reassess my inventory. Let's get me a baseball bat. But before I get a baseball bat, let's get a feather thing and a feed bag. Alright, feed bag equipped, so now I can actually equip food for once. As I immediately eat what I have. Let's go ahead and get this. So I get some head defense. And let's go ahead and get my bonk stick upgrade. And let's go ahead and get I need more wood and stone for my bow upgrade. That's a self-sufficient farm. You see that? That means they're doing their job and feeding themselves. Self-sufficient. I said the right words this time. Crap, I never gave that guy his special dish. Alright, and I never rebuilt my fire because I was mad that the fire was in the way. We'll build it right here, I guess. Oh man, I assigned the Foxbox with a work speed -10 to cook my food. No wonder. Awesome. Okay, sometimes draws venom glands when assigned. Okay. So gathering, helping, mining, transport. Doesn't do any gathering, but the mining and being able to drop venom glands might be a thing. I don't know how much I need venom glands, so right now. Okay. What else was I gonna do? Oh, right, I was gonna get myself a 3-shot bow. What am I doing? I don't know why it doesn't give the weapon break sound anymore whenever you break your weapon, because it used to do the weapon break sound. Alright, we're gonna get my 3-shot arrow. 3-shot bow, meaning I could shoot 3 arrows at the same time with only the cost of 1. Actually, Depresso, you work with me. I mean, Impmon, not Depresso. You're not Depresso, you're Impmon. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me, Impmon. You just don't want to do the work. Alright, cool. Got the better bow. Okay. Only have 25 arrows though, so let's get some more arrows. Another 50 should do it. Here we go. How much does it take to get a... Oh, okay. Foxbark's harness. Yes, we have to unlock that. I need one more flame organ. So I need to kill another... I need to kill another fox somewhere. Unfortunate. What I'm gonna do is go back here. And use Nox to... Because I know for a fact there is a effigy up here. There it is, 86 above me. Easy. Alright, we can build the thing now. I forgot about that. Alright, because of the ability of you, I don't have fall damage either. Forgot about that. It is hot in my house. I can tell you that. I have been sweating since I started playing this game. Oh boy, so now I can capture a little bit better and move a little bit better. And let's give Nox, I'm gonna keep for a minute, some extra stats. Actually, we got Big Boy Impmon here. But I feel like Impmon I'm gonna probably drop from the team as soon as I'm able. Maybe Daydream's gonna go first. So let's pile up on Nox. And then give one to Imp. Okie dokie. Since I don't have a lot of food or extra food on me, I'm gonna go ahead and make some fried eggs. Just put a stack of 10 in my pocket. I'm not the only one that's sweating. Yep, so we got 10 free fried eggs. Good enough for now. Look at Puppy go. We're gonna go back to the settlements so that I can drop off this food that I forgot to drop off. To this guy up here, because I remember this. Just for me to go back here. And tell that the lovely lady here that he ate every bite. And now I got cheeseburgers, which I forgot I could get from this. Are the Syndicate thugs trying to take this guy on? Oh my god. What? That's hilarious. I watched a lot of people die today. Alright, I need to get another Foxparks because I need to get a Foxparks harness. That's a thing I have to do. Alright. I was getting so carried away, I forgot that's the thing I'm supposed to do next. Let's kill these guys. I don't have to capture you, but I probably will anyway. I'm feeling particularly bold at level 10 that I could take on a level 17 Capricity. Or Caprity. I don't think my pals could take on you, but I think I can. My dodge is on point today. Ah, there it is. Oh, he killed him. I was trying to get him to hurt the Krojiro. You have such fast attacks. Your reload on these is so fast. I'm over 50%. If I can get him a little further down. Come on. I'll take a 60% capture rate. Let's find out. Damn it. 34% is not as good. But I got him. Ferocious and Reload Master. No wonder you were getting some reloads off. High quality workbench. I can only pick one of the two. Metal axe or metal pickaxe. That sucks. We'll pick metal pickaxe. Also, health. Health you can kind of make up for, but every other stat you basically get free items to boost. So like work speed, you don't really need much because you'll get a free boost on that. Attack, you don't need much because pals make up for your attack. Weight, you don't really need much of unless you're trying to like load a bunch of stuff from one place to another, but really you don't need it as much as you think you do. So really your two big stats are stamina and health, and even then it's like health you get equipment bonus on. Stamina's your big one, but eventually stamina gets too good. You start getting diminishing returns on that, so I dump all my stuff into health, stamina. Alright, let's see if there's any. Looks like no. Oh, but there's an actual lift monk, not an effigy, but an actual one. Come on, bud. Thank you. Ooh, work slave. That's interesting. They're gonna be really good for working the farm. And I'm not going to interpret that in any other meaningful way. There used to be in the older versions a lift monk RPG of here, but I think they got rid of that. Lift Monk's a great pal for your base early game. Lift Monk is also great for... Well, there's that quest that you need Lift Monk for. Oh, look, there's Mozzarella out here. So I can get cows, and cows mean milk. And milk means breeding eventually. Oh look, I got enough tech points that I can actually unlock the axe. If I could get a deer or something else I could ride, that'd be awesome. Also, I think I have enough to make the harness now. Build a hot spring. Oh, I could have already done that. I need more palladium. You know what? Let's sleep so that we can get more workers on that. And we got the Foxparks harness. We got this. Do we have enough for the primitive furnace? I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Yeah, we have. Production, primitive furnace. We need 3 more flame organs. Damn it. but also work speed plus 30, attack minus 30. And look, they got planting, they got lumber, they got apothecary, which is way more than what you got, except that you just give people better gathering skills, which we don't really need right now. There you go. Lift Muck is the better good luck charm. Hard at work, seems to be a good worker. I'm glad. I think we're gonna take out, as much as I like you helping me attack, I do not like you otherwise. So I think I'm gonna take out Daydream and get me a Lift Monk so I get some type variety in here. I think you're about to go be a part of my work farm. Okay. Well, to get a furnace, I need Foxsparks to, I can get this other mission by going here, so let's just go ahead and go here. Get the mission complete. Mission compris. And, yeah. Have I got 20 by now? You also would give me something fun if I got 20. Yes, I did. Give me a Might Remedy. Which gives me a permanent attack increase, see? I don't even need to increase attack if they just give me that stuff. He wants a Dire Howl next time, and he gave me free spheres. Maybe it's time to do one of these. I'm level 11, it's level 13. I think it's time. I always hated the fact that the mushrooms, I think the cavern mushrooms used to expire and now they don't, thankfully. Could be wrong. All right, we got fuddlers in here. This is a 2-story cave system. Interesting. Ooh, there's stuff definitely down there. Turticle and a Calamari. Oh, you want to fight? Okay, well, here you go. Are you kidding me? We'll grab the medieval workbench and the pelt armor. Debating on the meat cleaver because I kind of want the machine gun. Still want the tundra outfit too. Technical manual? Well, I guess I can get both then. Well, no, I'll get the tundra outfit first. And we'll increase, I think stamina is where I want it to be right now, so let's increase some more health. Alright, let's kill a Calamari. Tailmon? I freed Tailmon. Got a key, got some money, got the key, got some money. Doing a little jig up the stairs, you know. Getting a lot of free spheres out of this, which is really nice. And I get to capture my first person. Alright, come here, thugs. Oh, come on. Yeah, get caught. Oh, surprise, surprise. We get to fight lower level Caprides. To my great shock. This would have been nice earlier. Alright, come here, bud. We're gonna fry him. It's now or never. There we go. I got dog coins. Alright, I got technical manual. And I got work speed increase. And the technical manual. I also got an upgrade, a level up, so let's do metal chest, a cooler, crossbow. And let's go ahead and make an investment in the lift machine gun. And let's keep pumping into health. All right, let's go back home. I don't think I got any more. Nope, got no more flame organs than before, but hey, I got more things I can do, I guess. This guy can water, he can log, and he can chop. I'm liking you a lot more than I'm liking you. I'm liking the puppy. I love the puppy, but the puppy is I actually liking him more than I like you right now. He's effectively a replacement waterer. Can't freeze stuff, but who needs to chill stuff right now? He can't transport. I think the trade-off is better for puppy than it is for anyone else. Water and transport times 2. And we'll figure this out in a minute. I can't build a crossbow yet because A, I don't have the workbench. Because I don't have nails or ingots, and I don't have ingots because I can't get refinement going. Yeah, that's why. I need more flame organs. So let's go ahead and go up here. Let's hang out with my boy Chillet. And see if I run into some foxparks on the way that I can steal some flame organs from. And there you are. Immediately. Oh, okay. So I get these Mimog effigies for doing, for capture bonuses. I see how this is. Where am I? Yes, come here, bud. We're gonna ride you all day. Oh, don't kill him. I swear, you're too strong, Nox. I did not mean to use the better sphere. That's 4. Man, these guys are blind. Sheesh. Weapon is damaged. Right. Gotta repair all my stuff again. I still haven't taken a visit to Chillet somehow. Not on purpose, I just did not yet. But I think it's time I can finally build a, yep. Now I can queue up a bunch of ingots and add a fox to the base. Vanguard, 10% player attack. Botanical barrier, You don't want a hooligan because a hooligan's a bad worker. We can have a pacifist because we don't need the pacifist to do much except for be here. Okay. Now we got somebody that's working on ingots. I'm kind of upset that they killed my we accidentally killed my good person. Killed my Eikthyr, because they that would have been really nice as a mount. I need 5 nails for that bench. Okay, now I can make medicine bench. All right, and then we got to build a high quality workbench, which I need 10 nails for. And now I got a high quality workbench. Away! So I can throw another person, another victim into this mix. And that victim is probably going to be... let's get a cow in here. Let's get some milk. No, I don't really need milk yet. But I can't think of anything else that would be useful right now, is my problem. Extra materials would be great, but I don't have anything that would qualify as extra materials right now. Yeah, let's just get the milk. Because at least the milk would be nice to go ahead and start collecting for when we start making cakes. I need more ingot. And it looks like you're on a short break. No. I can just fast travel at any time now? I'm really dumb. How much gold do you say I could just pay them off for? 500? But I kind of want to capture their pals. I just don't want to wait 5 minutes. That's my problem, is I don't want to wait 5 minutes. That's annoying. Probably more annoying than the raid itself is the waiting of the 5 minutes. Alright, we already got milk. Gotta wait 2 minutes for the stupid raid. $10 nails and 20 ingots. All right. We're how many seconds away from getting this raid? 30 seconds. All right. Well, then after I do this raid, I think I'm gonna wrap up. So. Your base is under attack. From whom? Syndicate patrol? Well, where? Where from? Alright, hi, bud. Oh, they don't even pals with them. They're just a bunch of thugs just raiding me. Yeah, get out. Well, that was easy. I staved off of my first raid, and they just totally ate it. Alright, well, it's been real, it's been fun. I'm gonna go eat food, and it's super hot, so I think I'm gonna take a break for a while. But, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all again after I do this upgrade, I guess. No, I can't do this upgrade. Then never mind, I'll see you all again real soon. Later, skaters. Bye.